Hey, good morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Here it is, the tropical shirt. Yeah, why? We're in the 60s in a lot of places today. Normal highs now would be in the upper 40s to low 50s in the south. So, not record setting, but definitely much warmer than what we should be. And it's coming to an end. Uh, Looks like we may have a fairly extended time period of cooler than normal weather by 5 or 10 degrees. So nothing real extreme. I consider extreme about 15 to 20 degrees. Now, today is almost 15 degrees warmer than normal. So, yeah, it is kind of on the extreme side. Hey, good morning. Lori Hogue wants to keep the beautiful weather in Coldwater. Hey, you get to keep the beautiful weather longest because you're in farthest south. All right, so we start with the satellite picture for this week. And thank you, by the way, for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update brought to you by Consumers Energy. Storm system out west, and it will take several days to get to Michigan. So let's start off with the short term with the radar forecast. We do have a couple little patches of showers before we get into the main storm system on Thursday into Friday. So this is this afternoon and this evening, some showers come across the UP. And then as we go into Tuesday, this is Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday 5 o'clock. So some showers come across the southern part of the state. You can see right there from Kalamazoo and Lansing southward, spotty for a few hours. And then dry weather, the storm system starting to form off to the west. All right, a little wider of a look, a little longer of a look. This is the European model, which is usually unfortunately our go-to model. Yeah, the U.S. model, okay, but the European, very good. Hey, good morning, Linda Newcomb from Bay City and Marielle Riley. Good morning. And Debbie Axelrod. Good morning. All right. So here's Wednesday. Wednesday looks like a great day if you have an outside project. And then Thursday, the wind cranks up out of the south. This is Thursday afternoon, a strong south wind, probably quite mild in the 60s. And then the cold front comes through Thursday evening, Thursday night, and we wake up Friday morning and say, what happened? Weather for Sunday travel, Marie, we'll get to that in just a second here. And then Friday, we're into the colder air. And by Friday night and Saturday, we have the snow showers mixed with rain showers during the day, but maybe leaning toward all snow showers at night. And that continues on Saturday. And that continues. This is kind of another reinforcing shot of cold and moisture, which could be lake effect, could be accumulating lake effect snow showers. The way the temperatures will be cold enough, at least at night. Opening day, so someone's asking about Sunday travel. You probably have snow showers around. And opening day of firearm deer season, then you're looking at cold weather, and reports are the rut is on or is starting, so could be there for opening day. Now, we'll take it all the way out to the end of it. Sometimes we don't believe this, but I'll tell you what, this model has been spot on, within 6 to 12 hours, even out to 10 days out, at least the theme of what's going to happen. And that sends another mild surge our way ahead of another cold front. So we're going to get into an up and down type pattern. High temperatures today. Look at this. We'll take it. Low 60s in a lot of places, right? All the way up to Traverse City, all the way up to Sault Ste. Marie and Alpena. Tomorrow in the 50s, just because some more cloudiness. And Wednesday in the 50s. Thursday back to the 60s ahead of that cold front. And then Friday, the cold front moving through. So that can kind of be deceiving in that this could be morning temperature, morning highs in some places, or even midnight high temperatures on Friday. and then falling temperatures. Saturday, we settle into highs only of about 40 degrees, and Sunday about 40, upper 30s, even in the Southwest, even in Kalamazoo on Sunday, maybe highs in the upper 30s. Monday, opening day, it's going to be a chilly one. And then Tuesday, chilly, and Wednesday starting to rebound a touch. And I want to just give you a touch of reality here too. These are the normal high temperatures, long-term average high temperatures, say for November 15th. So 48 Detroit, Ann Arbor, 46 Grand Rapids, 47 Flint, 46 Saginaw Bay City, 45 Traverse City. So when we're talking 38 to 40, we are talking 5-10 degrees colder than normal. And I've kind of alluded to the fact that it might be a little bit of a pattern change, to extend for a couple of weeks. So let's take a look at that. Here's the 6 to 10 day temperature forecast, and that's November 13th to the 17th. And it calls for a slight chance of it leaning toward cooler than normal. And the 8 to 14 day calls for also a slight chance for leaning toward cooler than normal. The 3 to 4 week forecast, that's out to December 3rd, November 20th to December 3rd, calls for it to lean slightly toward colder than normal also. So probably not something that is, historic or whatever you'd say, but certainly it looks like we're leaning toward some colder temperatures. And I go out extended so that if you've got a project that you need to get focused on and get wrapped up before it gets cold, now is your time. So if you've been waiting to winterize the RV, better get on it this week. If you've been waiting to tidy up a project before winter, better get on it this week. That's your word from me on what's going to be happening. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update, brought to you by Consumers Energy. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. I don't know, I might get to wear one more of these shirts on Thursday with temperatures in the 60s. Otherwise, get your tropical shirt on and have yourselves a great Monday. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa.